It's your boy Naptown Ninja AJ coming at you with some different shit. We told y'all we always evolving here at What Up Ninja and shit. This is the next evolution of What Up Ninja. We got a special guest cameraman with us, the motherfucking rap zombie, fucking the one and only King Crisis.
What's up?
Fucking first time shooting this shit, so that's how you doing. I'm kicking it like always with the homie Be the Ninja.
What's up? And I'm actually really excited. AJ, like, I guess you can call this kind of like an early birthday gift to me. I'm sitting here with Kimberly and Junior, also known as One-Eyed Doll. What's up, guys? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah,
you guys just
having us on.
Yeah, no problem, man. Like, I'm over here like, yes, I can't believe it. You just did a show at the Emerson Theater, Indianapolis. Is this your first time playing in Indianapolis?
No, we played here about 6 months ago.
Okay, cool. What'd you guys think of it?
Yeah, it's a great place. We love coming to the Emerson Theater. Yeah, it's a really cool spot.
Yeah, I grew up coming here listening to rock bands.
Yeah, rock
There's
bands.
a lot of history here.
The Perfect Nothing, Dead Paradox. There was a lot of bands that I seen as a kid here. I love the Emerson Theater. It's my favorite venue in the city. I always show a lot of love to it.
So, are you guys on tour right now?
Yeah, we're doing kind of a Halloween tour with Wednesday 13, and fans of Slipknot might know Wednesday 13 was in a band with Joey Jordison called the Burger Balls.
Okay.
He was a singer for that band. So, he invited us out on his tour. And last maybe three or four tours we've done have been headlining tours, but we really love Wednesday, and he invited us to come out with him. So we were like, yeah, let's do it. And it's been really fun so far. We're about, I think this is the 8th show on the tour so far, and it's there's like 40 shows on the tour. So nice. Just getting started.
Nice.
And hopefully by the time you guys see this, you'll still get a chance to check us out, because we're still doing the whole East Coast, New York City, Boston, coming down to Charlotte, Knoxville. We have like 4 Florida shows, a bunch of Texas shows, pretty much all the big, most of the big cities in Texas, Dallas, San Antonio, Austin, Houston. We're still doing Phoenix, so Vegas, so we have a lot of shows coming out.
So you guys really are just at, you said 8 shows into 40?
Yeah, and nice. We're doing Canada too. We're doing 2 Toronto dates and Ottawa. So.
Okay, awesome. So you guys are on tour right now. You guys got started, I think, back in 2006?
The first One-Eyed Doll album came out in 07.
07?
Yeah, and then we were working on it in 06. Back then I wasn't even in the band, I was just producing. So.
Yeah, and actually, if you don't mind, I'd like to touch on that a little bit. You are the drummer of One-Eyed Doll, correct? Yeah. But you also are the producer.
Well, I started out just producing. Actually, she had a different drummer for the first album.
Okay.
And the second album.
And then a different one for the second album.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you're the
and by the third album, I ended up joining on drums, and actually
So technically, I don't even know what the number would be now.
Yeah, it was a lot.
There were a few in between.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw it in the show, she jumped through the drum set, so most people just don't survive. Like, that only happens a few times and then they die. So, I mean, I've been the longest standing.
Sometimes I explode at the end. And
or implode,
And if it's at that point, then no more drummer.
The drummer gets taken out. So
that's why we're down to a 2-piece. We were a 16-piece 3 weeks ago.
Back when she used to dive through the oboist.
Yeah, we had a whole horn section.
Yeah, it was the oboe actually went into that person's throat.
Oh, I missed that guy. He was really nice.
He was amazing too. He was just in the Philharmonic Orchestra, and she just went.
That's funny.
All right, now Be the Ninja, before you fucking freak out over there and shit. Be the Ninja is mad excited about this. Let me tell y'all. I had never heard of One-Eyed Doll. I hadn't. The Gathering infomercial comes out, and that happens every year. There's always us on YouTube or SoundCloud or whatever checking out artists that we see on this that we don't know. So Be the Ninja, we get to the Gathering. We're in there day 0. I think y'all seen that video. Check that out if y'all ain't seen that yet. Day 0. We're in there and he's like, bro, this One-Eyed Doll, man. We gotta check them out, man. They're dope, man. I checked them out. Like, all right, man. I don't ever really go down there for a lot of bands. Like, there was some dope shit. Like, I came down there and checked y'all out. Y'all killed the Gathering.
Thank you.
Killed it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it was really amazing time. And speaking of that, you guys actually got in I think, what was it, the Austin, Texas Music Awards. You guys won Best Punk Band 3 years in a row, right?
Yeah, that was back when we were kind of focused on Austin music, you know. That was 2009, 2010, 2011. We won some South by Southwest awards.
Yeah.
South by Southwest is a big festival.
Yeah.
We appreciate our people in Austin. You know, that's what was our springboard, you know. So now we're touring nationally, and we're almost always on tour or traveling somewhere. And but you know, we're an Austin band. I consider us an Austin band, and we can't wait to actually hit Austin on this tour. It's just always, it's a homecoming. It feels so good.
Yeah, we see those fans that were there from the beginning.
And they still show up for us, you know, many years later. But yeah, those awards were, you know, vote-based. So our local friends and fans really came together for us on that.
Awesome.
And there were various,
shout out to you guys.
Yeah, really. Thank you, Austin. We love you always.
So, what did y'all think of the gathering?
Oh man, that was a crazy party.
Yeah.
I had fun.
Yeah, it was cool. That you know, I feel like the audience really embraced us. You know, and we had a really fun time. And my favorite part was somebody threw up a bottle of Fago. You know, like they were throwing up, and
Like
Kimberly.
it wasn't like vomiting.
No, they threw it up
Threw
onto
it
the stage.
upward.
Yeah, and Kimberly
me.
grabbed it and drank some and took a little shower and threw it back into the audience. And I feel like at that point, everything turned. Everybody was on our side. Like they're like, "Oh, she's cool."
I think the gathering crowd, they do that. Like they get so used to people getting mad at throwing, like when they throw stuff, and like that's just how they are. Like it's not everybody. Like once you embrace it, it's so much easier.
You know what that was for me? It was like old school shows back when I was starting out, and I would play just like country bars in Texas. You know, we're talking like Blues Brothers style, where they started throwing beer bottles at me.
Like old Roadhouse style.
And yes, I did those shows.
That's how come she can kick so high. She's kicking beer bottles.
Yeah, kind of. And man, I used to deal with that all the time, and I honestly enjoyed it. It was kind of just punk rock, like it was a challenge, you know, to like dodge things. Not encouraging anyone to ever throw anything at me. But when that started happening at the gathering, I was like, oh, I'm comfortable now. Like I get this. I get these guys. We're gonna play. Like let's play.
And
Challenge
Juggalos throw
accepted.
stuff at everybody.
And it was
And
I know.
I
I saw
I'm
that
saying
throughout
Twisted
the night.
got hit with shit.
Yeah,
and like,
well, Asking
it doesn't
Alexandria,
matter.
I saw that show.
That was a good show too.
Yes, that was. That was the
But
first time I'd seen it.
I didn't feel like hostility though. I felt like we were just like throwing stuff back and forth, like we're playing here. Apparently somebody tried to like lodge a trash can at me. I don't even remember.
It was like
that.
a trash bag, but it didn't quite make it.
It actually hit
that
with
was
the
kind of a
photographers.
fail.
I was like, oh, I'm sorry, man.
Did you guys get to go like see the sites and like all the different campsites?
Yeah, well, we had a golf cart that they gave us.
Yeah, so
Nice.
they treated us so well. They gave us a golf cart to run around in. So we were driving around and checking out the gathering and all the crazy stuff going on. Because our merch tent was, you know,
It's like a half a mile
way
away.
over there from the big top. So,
Merch Alley.
you know, we made the circles a few times, and it was fun. It was just a crazy, ruckus, wild, debaucherous good time, you know?
So what do you guys
Had a
got?
great
Do you guys have any like future stuff coming up? And you got the tour going on right now.
Yeah, so we have this tour that's going to be for the next month and a half, and then we're pretty much going to get back in the studio, and we have a bunch of songs that are already finished. We're going to go write some new songs, and then just basically get ready for the next album. So.
Yeah, we
Nice.
got tons of music.
So you said you guys got it's the Halloween tour, right?
Yeah.
You guys actually have a show on Halloween?
No.
No, well, yeah. It turns out that
My favorite holiday.
Wednesday 13 booked the Halloween show with one of the members of the Misfits, like before this tour was even booked. So
We weren't
it
invited to that
No,
party.
yeah, it was already. But this tour kind of goes right up to Halloween, and then I'm looking forward to staying home and just passing out candy and stuff.
I want trick-or-treating.
Yeah, okay, we can go trick-or-treating.
I'm working a haunted house, so
I wanna be a
I'll be at work
pumpkin.
that day.
Yeah.
It's also my twin's birthday.
Oh.
First birthday on Halloween.
All right.
Happy birthday.
That's our merch girl's birthday is the day before Halloween. So.
Yeah, my babies weren't supposed to be born until November 6th, and we're getting the kids ready and getting ready to go trick-or-treating, and she's like, I think my water just broke. I'm like, nah.
Trick-or-treat.
No
There you go. That's what I'm going. So, you do the producing, you do the drumming. You are the lead singer and guitarist, right?
I'm pretty much just the backup dancer.
Backup dancer, go-go style. No, she's being modest because I saw that you were in the top 20 most extraordinary guitarists.
Yeah, Guitar Player Magazine. Yeah. So check this out. Guitar Player Magazine, which is legit.
I'm not worthy.
Yeah.
It's really,
No.
I think it was a mistake.
No, I mean
don't know.
because it's
It's a misprint.
no, because it's like, Nancy Wilson from Heart, Reba McEntire, Joan Jett, Lita Ford, like all these legit guitarists, and Kimberly. So, I mean, it was all legit. I was like, wow, this isn't just some like,
It
the
was-
underground or whatever.
Right, that's like-
it was like, wow.
That really was such an honor, and I still, please never, do a guitar off between me and any of these people.
That's nice. So who taught you to play? Or what was your inspiration, I guess I could say? Like, were you, a lot of people listen to Santana, I hear. I ask a lot of people that and they always say Santana, but...
I was self-taught. I didn't have the luxury of lessons or anything like that. I just kind of had to pick it up, feel it out, and I'm still feeling it out. I haven't learned a thing.
Oh, whatever.
I can't, really. I just make noises.
You just get lucky, I guess.
Yeah.
I wish I could get lucky like
I
that.
dance every night. I remember how to do this. Which way am I holding it? I don't know.
Well, music is a language,
It is.
And,
it really is.
Some people learn to write first, and they if you think about the English language, think about if you were to learn how to write letters on a page before you learn how to talk. I mean, that's how a lot of people learn music when they take lessons. It's like, but some people, and I think the most gifted musicians, just talk, and it's different from writing in a book, and it's if you think about even rap, a lot of rap, the good stuff is off the dome, and it's like and it's coming straight from your mind and from your heart.
Right.
And I feel
love
like
seeing rap battles, like people just going at it with no concept of what it's even going to be about. It's amazing.
And I was when I was in Sacramento, I used to have a studio in Sacramento before I moved to Austin.
That's where I'm from.
Oh, really? Sacramento?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, well, I used to deal with basically a lot of rappers. Like I did a lot of rap music in my studio, and the good ones would never come in with anything written down. They would just spit on the mic. That was it. It was off the dome every time.
Book a half hour of studio
And
time.
they would only book a
go.
half hour because I was $15 an hour. And these dudes would come in with $7.50. They'd be talking about, you got 50 cents change because I all I got's $8. And I'm like,
awesome.
but and they bring they bring a beat on a CD, and they would just do it off the dome. And the same guys would come back over and over and over again, and that's how they would do it.
That's real talent.
And that was the best
coming up
stuff to
with
me.
that.
That was the best stuff to me.
Especially like you get in the booth and you're on the spot, and that's when my mind would probably go blank if it were me. You got a microphone, you've got some guy looking at you through the window, and tapping.
Yeah.
And you've got a
Time's
half
up.
an hour.
We got another guy coming in.
I would just like, that would be me. So I have a lot of respect.
Well,
for
what
these
I was going to
guys.
say though is
And girls.
Kimberly on the guitar. That's how I feel she expresses herself.
Oh,
Like you can't go in there and rap, but you can go in there and jam.
Yeah.
No,
Exactly.
do
No,
not shred.
absolutely. Don't listen to it. Cut that out. That's how she is.
Awesome.
Thank you.
So, I want to let you guys know, if you haven't checked out One Eyed Doll, make sure you check them out. I mean, there's just so many different albums you can go to and check out, and the live performing is absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
And really, you guys are very entertaining.
Thank you. If you're into the live vibe, Dirty is a good album to start with. It's the black and green one. Picture me all over. And we tracked that in an old church owned by Sylvia Massey, a great producer. And we recorded all of it in the middle of the night after our regular sessions in the day. And the bass tracks, the basic tracks are just Jason and me jamming in a room together on guitar and drums. There isn't click track, you know, and so we layered over that. The two of us just went to town on those things. So it's very natural and organic feeling, and it's the most like what you feel at the live show. So if you're really into the live show, check out Dirty. And then we have lots of different kinds of albums. You know, Witches is a concept album about the Salem witchcraft hysteria of 1692, so it's very nerdy and very dark and very serious, that one. And it's like a piece of theater, so it's best listened to from beginning to end. And then you've got albums like Monster and Hole and Brief Candle and Something About a Dragon that are just like fun albums.
Yeah, the song that's in the
all over the place.
The song that's in the infomercial is called "Be My Friend."
Oh, that's from the Monster.
Yeah, it's the one that goes.
Serial killers are people too. If you take away the voices, I'm just like you. I'll hack you up and bury you in my yard. But why does making friends have to be so very hard?
Yeah. So that's on Monster. That's on the album Monster. You might want to check that one out.
Check that out. Hey, and another thing, when I go to these shows, I always, any show I go to, I always go check out the merch first, see what kind of merch. They got some really dope merch.
We got merch.
Really good merch.
We love merch.
I couldn't even like.
Let's see some of this merch.
Supermodel. We have a model here. This is Abby.
This is my beautiful daughter.
Wearing the Glow Pumpkin shirt. As you can see, this is my Glow Pumpkin design here.
And the back actually glows in the dark.
When I always wanted to design a jack-o'-lantern, and this is glow in the dark back. So when Abby is trick-or-treating, you'll be able to see this giant one-eyed doll logo walking down the street. And
yeah, it's all good. So, and then the cars aren't going to hit you. You know, it's useful too.
You can be a pumpkin for Halloween and glow in the dark, and it's a safety shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that hoodie. It says serial killers are people too. Like,
yeah, that's the one.
Merch. Y'all check it. Next time y'all go to one of these shows, go check them out live. Go check out the merch table.
Thank you.
Crazy merch. Awesome stuff.
And our merch snork Melinda is really, really nice. And she will take all of your money and you will feel really good about it.
Yeah.
Because she's so sweet.
And besides just like normal things like shirts, hoodies, beanies, trucker hats, wristbands, things like that, we also have comic books. We have 2 different comic books. Yeah, there's 2 comic books. There's one based on the song "Be My Friend" that we were just saying. There's another one based on our album Witches. There's magic wands that are really magic. They're actually magic wands.
Yeah. There's magic wands. I'm like, that is awesome.
We did turn somebody into a frog.
Yeah. And then you know, CDs, patches, DVD, posters.
And for people that can't catch you like at a show or something, like but they're maybe watching this or whatever, I don't even know.
Yeah, I mean, if you go to oneeyeddoll.com.
Hi, anyone who's watching.
Yeah, you can order that stuff from our website too. So
okay.
Yeah.
Oneeyeddoll.com.
All right, Brandon, you over there freaking out, bro?
I'm ready.
I see it, man. I see you over there shaking. You ready to ask the question?
I do. I have a question.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're gonna get into the fun shit.
We're in an interview.
I gotta know this. Do you guys watch wrestling? You guys wrestling fans? You ever watch wrestling?
I don't have TV.
Fair enough.
Yeah, sometimes I'll put on YouTube and watch an old wrestling. I like WrestleMania 5. Like, you know,
David, just talking about the Macho Man.
Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah, you know.
You just did it. That was so good. That was
Wow.
really good. You heard it. Junior likes the Macho Man. You dig it.
He rises to the top.
I don't know a lot about wrestling myself, but I can appreciate the art form and the gymnastics involved.
I tell people, I go, it's choreographed dancing with falling involved.
It's kind of a weird mixture of things, right? Like, there's a lot of skills involved.
What was I about to say? Hashtag stoner problems, my bad. Okay, that was what I was going to say. Upon doing our research, we found out you guys' music has been featured in some video games.
Yeah, our friend Artix has this a video game company called Artix Entertainment, and we've been featured as characters.
Oh, that's awesome.
In like.
Yeah, I'm a bad guy.
Yeah, she was a Chaos Lord one time.
Yeah, so I'm like a boss.
Yeah.
That you have to.
And a lot of times people
awesome.
come up, I killed you in the game. You know?
Yeah, I'm like I had it coming, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody likes a good heel.
Right.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it's just they'll release our music video or something in game. So like if you get to a certain level, you can go to a room and you can watch our music videos.
What are these? Are they PC?
Yeah, it's a MMORPG. Yeah.
Massively multiplayer online role-playing game.
Nice.
So basically, lots of people all around the world play live all at once and interact with each other, and it's like this huge world of battle on. And there are actually several games, and we've been involved in several of them. Like I'm the voice for Sally, the Necromastress. I've done a lot of voice acting for them as well.
Yeah, we're in a game called
Characters other than myself, and we wrote music for them, and they took a lot of our songs that we already had, and it's just been this really fun collaboration over the years, and we love what they do. They're amazing people. Please support our friends at Artix Entertainment. AQ.com. 2-letter domain name. You know that's legit.
I'm about to check it out. Right? Yeah.
There's a reason why he asked that question.
So clever. Why?
So y'all are busy. I get that. I understand y'all on tour. Y'all got a lot going on.
You know.
You guys ever play any video games?
No, not
Well,
really.
I play Scrabble on my phone.
I've been known to log into Adventure Quest worlds as myself to mess with people sometimes.
Nice.
But that's as far as I go with video games. If I ever had a moment of boredom, I'd probably get into it. But I just have a million things going at all times.
we just, it's like...
The second I stop and think about, I'm like, oh, I have a moment to myself. Song, and I have a song that I write. And it's like, they just kind of come out whenever they can.
And then I got to record them. I got to keep up. Every time she writes a song, I got to be in the studio.
Hey, what are you doing? I had an idea.
Yeah.
Knock, knock,
You got
knock.
one, B?
Hey.
You what?
You got one, B?
No, you know what? I'm done. I only come here to ask the wrestling question. Honestly.
That's the only reason.
I love wrestling.
Cool.
Like, yeah, I do.
Who's your favorite
What's
wrestler?
your
I
favorite
grew-
person?
My favorite wrestler
Of all time.
is Bret the Hitman Hart of all time. Yeah, whatever.
Can you
Heartbreak
do an
Kid,
impression
Shawn
of
Michaels all day.
Do an impression.
All right. At WrestleMania 12, Shawn Michaels, I'm coming for you because I am the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. I am the excellence execution. I am the one, the only Bret the Hitman Hart.
And then he
And I'm
lost.
coming for you.
And then he lost. Spoiler alert. To Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels all day.
Yeah, we're really big wrestling. I grew up
You
watching
heard
my
it here
grandma,
first,
Yeah.
folks. He's coming for you.
All right. So, my daughter, we've been asking her question for a while. The first time she's actually been present and got to ask her own question. So, Abigail.
This is a two-parter question. What is your favorite scary movie?
You take that one.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm a big fan of Amityville Horror. I think mainly because of the soundtrack.
The music
The
is...
Lalo Schifrin soundtrack on Amityville Horror is like, it just gets me every time. It makes me feel some sort of internal evil every time I hear it. It's like whatever he did with that music is actually conjuring up.
I love the I mean, even the remakes, but I love them all, man.
I think
every time I
the
see
music in that was probably really influential on both of us as songwriters. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite?
You know, I don't really have favorites of things. I'm really bad at that question. I never... People, it's true. Like, every interview, it's like,
I
oh,
will
well,
put it
what's
like
your
this.
favorite ice cream? Like, oh, gosh, I
If
don't
there
know.
was if there was a whole wall of movies right here, all horror movies,
And I want to be
you
scared?
have to pick one. Okay,
Yeah, that's
see,
why we
that's the
say
two-part.
the
That's why it's a two-part question. First, your favorite one when you would pop in and watch it, and then the second part is
Which one freaks you out the most?
See, I get freaked out by zombie movies because I feel like that could really happen. I feel like it does happen. I feel like there's like when my uncle is on crank or whatever, he turns into a zombie and he's gonna really eat my brain. You know, it's like, so to me that's the kind of thing where I'm like, ugh.
To me, the scariest movie ever was the original Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
The original black and white Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, you know, I put The Shining way up there. I like that because it's purely psychological.
That's a really good one.
And that's realistic to me, is that your mind can do all of that to you, you know? And yeah, so I'm more along the lines of the psychological thrillers. That one is pretty good. So off the top of my head, I'm gonna say The Shining. How about you?
The one, my favorite is Chucky. The Bride of Chucky is my favorite.
Chucky is like super scary. Like I would have nightmares about that.
The one that really freaks me out is The Devil Inside. I hate possession movies.
She is a horror freak, but as far as exorcism movies, no.
Have you seen The Exorcist?
No, I'll watch Paranormal Activity, but the movies where they bend and stuff, I will not watch.
Don't watch The Exorcist. Stay away from The Exorcist, because that will stay with you forever.
The Devil Inside, when I watched it, I didn't want to go to bed at all.
Oh, poor thing.
But I didn't have any nightmares, so that was good.
You didn't have any nightmares?
Nope.
That's good. Yeah, I have to be careful about scary movies, because sometimes it really sticks with me. I can't shake it out. I gotta watch some comedy to reset myself.
Yeah, I watched.
Because I can't be in the dark anymore.
I watched a cartoon.
Right.
I watched a cartoon when I went to bed, and then I was.
I feel
Did that reset your brain?
You're
You're
gonna
like,
watch some like Care Bears or something.
Care Bears.
Thomas and Friends.
Yes. Care Bears is a great reset.
All right, we did this festival. Went to this festival. Me and a homie Crisis. Brandon was there too, but he was just getting drunk somewhere else.
I do that sometimes.
I don't know where he was. He was just off in a bar. Went to this festival Trees that they had in Fountain Square, and met this chick named Callie. And Callie was like, "Hey, I like what y'all do. Please ask my question to somebody when you interview them." Ever since then, this question has been added to the lineup. So. What is your favorite of all time? It don't have to be out no more.
Another favorite question.
Favorite. This one's gonna be easy though. What is your favorite Taco Bell menu item?
I've always been into the they used to call it pizzazz pizza. I think they just call it Mexican pizza.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh, I like the enchilada. I like the enchilada best.
Yeah.
Enchilada.
I like the Mexican pizza
Yeah.
with mild sauce.
Yeah.
I can't do anything more than mild. And no onions. No onions. But I don't want to eat a Taco Bell, because it's yummy. It's so yummy. Yeah, there's no denying that. 7-layer burrito is really good.
That's why the question got added, because everybody eats Taco Bell.
But I can't do it. It always gives me a stomach ache. I can't eat
Taco Bell, White Castle.
I don't know what's in it.
It's bad.
But I can't actually do Taco Bell. There's this knockoff called Taco Tree that I really like. It does like Taco Bell type stuff, but they just
More authentic.
I don't
I
know.
prefer
But it doesn't
authentic
give me a
Mexican
tummy ache.
myself.
No, I mean we're from Texas. It's like, man, we got the good
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, if I'm gonna have Mexican food,
No.
like if I'm gonna have Mexican food, I don't even think about Taco Bell, like, cause yeah, I've had the goods.
Yeah.
So
out in our neighborhood, we have these like carne asada, which is just like meat and gravy. It's so good, and like they have all this kind of soup that it just has like they'll just take vegetables and cut them in half and put them in the
Put
soup.
them in the
you know?
soup.
Yeah.
I'm from that side
caldo,
of the country.
they call it caldo. And you know, I mean, it's just the legit stuff, you know, down in Texas.
But you know, I definitely see why people like Taco Bell. If my tummy didn't just
Yeah.
hate,
I
it
definitely
hates
feel you on
Taco
that.
Bell, but my brain likes it. I think
It's
that
good while you're eating it.
I think they
It's
probably
good for that moment. It's
they
just
put
like,
crack
yes.
in it because it's like an addiction
Yeah.
for sure.
So that one's for you, Callie.
Hey,
Or-
Callie.
Callie.
How's it going?
It is true where if I have, like, I won't really think about Taco Bell, but then all of a sudden I'll just have it, and then like the next few days.
Like,
Just
it's
thinking
like,
about,
I gotta go Taco
maybe
Bell.
I'll go back to Taco Bell.
Yeah, you start
4
like
o'clock in the
itching
morning,
and
Taco
stuff.
Bell
Like,
is-
I need some more.
Yeah.
Give me another Mexican pizza.
Yeah.
No onions.
All right, now this question,
It's very
don't
important,
feel
no
any
onions.
kind of way about this. A lot of people, some people answer, some people don't, but we added this because people kept asking us. And then ever since we added it,
And by
nobody
we,
answered.
he means him.
Nah, this was a we. Do you have any questions for us? At all?
Let's see. So we already asked what his favorite wrestler is.
Bret Hart, by the way, just so we clear that up, it's Bret Hart.
You giving him the thumbs down?
All right. If you could now,
That's terrible.
Taco Bell only comes with like 7 ingredients, right? You got the tortilla, the meat, the cheese,
MSG.
the beans, the sauce, right? So maybe some sour cream,
Right,
maybe
with sour cream
lettuce,
and lettuce.
tomato.
You're right.
All right. Make a new Taco Bell menu item out of the ingredients that are already provided.
All right,
By
I got
Taco
you.
Bell.
So you take the cheesy Fiesta potatoes that they have. They come with cheese and sour cream.
Uh-huh.
Got potatoes?
Yeah, they have cheese. They're really good. It's nacho cheese and sour cream, and probably the best like home fried potatoes.
I
I've
do
ever
I
had.
could
want
probably
nachos.
eat that.
Those are pretty good. Anyway, so you
That's
take
right.
those,
Yeah.
eliminate the nacho cheese, replace it with the cheese that you put on the taco, add the chili from pretty much chili cheese burrito minus the tortilla
Chili
on
cheese
the Fiesta
burrito.
one, or the Fiesta potatoes.
Shout out to the chili cheese burrito.
Good job. Wow. You had that down. You
Yes.
fantasize.
Yes.
You fantasize about this.
You can come in.
I would have took what you just did and added some of the flaming hot Fritos.
Right.
Chili cheese burrito with flaming hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
We got it.
All right, we had to save Melinda.
This is the friendly merch lady, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You have to say hi to
This is Melinda, the merch snork.
The friendly merch woman.
Oh no. Yeah,
Did
this
you
is
by happen
Melinda.
to chance bring the?
This is who will take your money.
Take your
the
money.
bag?
I did.
Okay, good.
We were just talking about you.
She will take your money if you come to the show.
This is
Yeah.
Melinda, our merch
She has a vacuum that just sucks money out from you.
It's like magnetic too, I think.
Yeah.
You have a question?
No,
What?
good question.
You want to answer?
Yeah.
one
Well, okay. So, how would you make a new menu item at Taco Bell based on the ingredients that you're already provided with?
We have to talk about food.
I would,
Everybody's gonna go to Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I would do some nacho chips and then put the cheese in it, the nacho cheese. And
Yeah.
then,
Nachos. She would make nachos. She would make nachos.
She wants some nachos.
I would add something hot in it.
Put some hot sauce on it or something. Okay. All right.
That sounds good. I would eat
So,
that.
do you got anything else?
Yeah, I got this is the time.
All right.
This, you go straight on them. We're out of it. Anything y'all want to say, talk about, anything at all? If you want to
Taco
flip my camera off, anything you want to say or do,
All right.
this is all
Come
yours.
see us out on tour with Wednesday 13.
Oh no, now
We're
you
gonna be
can't
out.
monetize this video.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
sorry,
YouTube
guys.
censorship. Oh, shit.
Yeah, fuck YouTube. All right.
That bullshit.
Yeah. Come see us out on tour with Wednesday 13. We're going to be out until the end of October. So, oneidoll.com. Buy some merch. Fuck you.
And
From her.
support our buddies.
Buy some merch
Thanks so
from
much
her.
for having
She will sell it to you.
Yeah.
Come see
That's
her.
Melinda. Oh, she's dancing for you. Oh, outro
She's
music.
displaying one of the shirts.
Cue the outro music. Ponies
And that's what's up, ninjas.
and ponies and